All right, guys, welcome back to the Wemaxit YouTube channel. I'm your host JD. If you're new, please do smash that like button, share, and definitely subscribe. If you're a member of the channel, keep on sharing the contents far and wide. So today, what we're going to be doing today, we're going to be playing back some interviews from the last set of games, look at some predictions, and also some setups like formations and starting 11s. All right, so thanks very much for everyone that actually turns up, and also personnel's rewatching this video. Leave your thoughts in the comment section at any point. All right, so massive respect. So we saw Ush Puppy here already. Massive respect, Ush Puppy. Thanks very much for being here. So we watched a match, excited match the last time. Nigeria kicked off with 80. Both teams showcased their strengths and their weaknesses, and we really want to look how far they have actually reached and what they could truly do in this World Cup hunt. All right, yes, and obviously Jamaica is in the mix today because we never did anything on the Jamaica side in terms of what to expect from Jamaica. Jamaica dropped a rasta and everything, so we have all of those things that we want to dive into. All right, yes, we have all of those things that we want to dive into. All right, so let me go in the details. Yes, so let me start with Nigeria will be taking on New Zealand. All right, so let me go back to what Nigeria coach had to say and stuff. All right, yeah, man. So thanks very much everyone that tune in. Make sure to smash the like button as soon as you come in. All right, so this is a Nigerian coach. All right, yes, Mr. Coach Waldrum. Some persons said he should get fired. Yes, all right, and some persons said they like what he's doing. Obviously, I've been around the Nigerian football for a little while, so I came accustomed to learn. Came to understand how most of the persons act. You know, a lot of persons, they expect Nigeria to be already defeating everybody at the top flight, but it does not work like that. It takes a little while to build up before it actually works. So I think sometimes Nigeria not giving the coaches a fair chance, because I saw Nigeria played United States well, and most of the Nigerians came into the chat there saying, oh, they should be winning the game. But I think sometimes the expectations are a little bit too high, so they have to be careful there. So let me listen to Mr. Waldrum first, and then we move on.
2-1, coach. Another win for the Super Falcons. How would you describe today's game?
Well, I was really proud of the way we played. I thought the first 70 minutes, 75 minutes, we played very well. And, once we conceded the goal late, it got a little bit chaotic in the last 10 or 15 minutes. But proud of the way the players finished it out. And thought the performance overall was good. We had some really individual performances that were very good for us.
Football is minimizing mistakes. What will you say for the goal we considered?
Well, I think the mistakes is the turnovers that we make and their ability to counter us quick. I think we had clear possession of the ball and just too casual with it, and they caught us on the break. So it's something that we'll break down on the video, certainly show the players, because it happened to us a couple of times today where our mistakes, their best chances came off of our mistakes, not so much what they created. So we've got to solve that and clean that up a little bit. But overall, like I said, I thought it was a really good performance today.
Yeah, Desire assistants, both of them on the pitch on the same time. How would you rate their performance?
Yeah, we had them in the last, 25, maybe 30 minutes. And you could see the way they play together, how they know each other. And I thought there at the end, they were a little bit unlucky not to combine on 2 occasions in the last 10 minutes on a goal. But I like those 2 together, and it's good to have Desire back in the camp for that reason. We want to see how she's going to fit in, playing with the rest of the players we have up front. But you can see the chemistry with her and Asisat was really good.
Any word for our next game against New Zealand?
Well, obviously, we'll evaluate New Zealand and watch more video. We've been watching a lot on New Zealand. It'll be a different kind of a game with them. Their style's a little bit different. So we're looking forward to it. And we'll get to see some new faces with a few changes in the lineup for the next match. So we're excited to see how they fare.
All right, so that is Mr. Waldron. One thing I could say, everything that he explained there was spot on, because I do believe that most of the mistakes, maybe bar a two or three, was actually created by Nigeria themselves by holding the ball at the back. Me and Africans saw the same thing, and he said the same thing. So they created their own problems by themselves, not passing out from the back quick enough, and not being more aware from earlier. So they lost it in midfield and then got counter, because Haiti has very good forward players. All right, so I do agree with everything that he had actually said there. All right, so for Haiti against New Zealand, I've checked a few of the New Zealand games, and New Zealand is a good you mean Nigeria versus New Zealand. Nigeria is New Zealand is a very good team. Yeah, a very good team, but I still believe that going into this, based on what I saw from Nigeria, I think Nigeria might slightly go into this feeling that they could get something, because Nigeria is a dangerous team, and I think they could strategize to get something out of this one. I'm going to go with a formation, something that they used before, and some of the players that they used before. All right, I'm going to go through the players them that I know that they are going to be featuring, and let me know if you believe that it's the same level of players you would have actually picked to play. All right, so let me pick off a few of the players of this team, and then continue. All right, Alozi should be Michelle Alozi. So this is the number 21. I think she has to play definitely at right back. So Alozi would be the right back. Right back starter. I think she played a very good game. She was a part of the solution once 80 started to get the break on them. She was the one that started to overlap on the same side of Ajibade to get more chances created, clear-cut chances created. All right, so that's a good one there. So number 21 in at the right back position. I'm going to make a list and post it on each one of my socials, so you can always follow me on the socials, because that's how you get the visibility of what we do try to produce. All right, yes. So Alozi, I would go back at right back with Demi Hen, she was a starter as well, so she would have gone back to left center back for me. Yes, Demi Hen. All right, so she would have gone back at a left center back, so left sided center back for me. All right, and right sided center back. Let me see. All right, this is Osinachi. Osinachi, yes, she played, yes. So I think she played. So I would put her back at right center back. All right, so that's my 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 first three, and then at left back. I would stay. I would try to play the same back line. Don't know if you guys agree with me, but I would try to play the same back line right there. All right. So Imoran would have filled the space as the left back right there. Yes, and then in midfield where I would have to change a few things. All right. In midfield I would have to change a few things. Ochibi, she came on. I thought she came on. If they kept the number the same, I thought she came on in the game. She never started. All right, yeah. So I would go with more of this one, because I like Ajibade not being as if the vocal point, but coming from off the wings. I think she played very good. She was actually rotating the last time around, but I would have gone with Anamono up front, because I do believe that with a confident Ajibade, I think it can work. And TP and dropping a little deeper and trying to pick the passes and to work off those aerial balls, because I do believe that the threat of the aerial ball got damaged significant because he didn't have Anamono holding up the play good enough for Ajabade for me. All right, so that is my my take there. Let me know which one of the players them you would have started. I would have gone. I would have gone. I would have kept Esther on the field. Yes, I would have gone the same front four. This would have been my front four. This is the exact front four I would have um, used to play New Zealand. So maybe in midfield, I might change one or two deeper in midfield, but aside from that, I would keep the same back four and the same front four. So only two players I would have actually changed right there. All right. So let me know your thoughts if you're rewatching this video. All right. Yes, I saw Osh Puppy. Osh Puppy, massive respect. Thanks for passing through. Hope all is well with you and your family. So that would have been my best 11 coming up against a New Zealand team. New Zealand team could be tricky, but I still believe that I am going to bet on. I'm going to say I think Nigeria will be the slight favorite. As you can see here, New Zealand play United States. They lost 4-0, 5-0. Portugal 5-0. Argentina lost 2-0. Then they lost 1-0 to Argentina, and then they drew 1-1 against Iceland. I think Nigeria might be the slight favorite coming into this one. For me, I think it's going to be a better showing for Nigeria. I think they're moving from strength to strength. So I would go for 2-1 Nigeria win again. 2-1, because New Zealand can be physical from time to time and direct at the same time, and I do see that Nigeria could cause themselves problem over the top from time to time. So I'm leaving room for one or two errors. So two goals at least for Nigeria, I am giving it. All right. Yes. So that is for Nigeria right there. 2-1. I've betted for Nigeria. So let me know your thoughts on the Nigerian one. So let me move on to 80. 80 lost their game, and now they're going to be taking on Moldova. All right. Moldova is not the same level team, to be honest. Let me try and get it right here for you. Not the same level team, to be honest. All right. Let me show you some results coming from them. Not looking so good. All right, as you could see there, they lost 2-0 to Montenegro. Switzerland gave them 15 nil. Guys, make sure to smash the like button as soon as you come in. Make sure to smash the like button as soon as you come in. 15-0 they lost to Montenegro. No, Switzerland, sorry. Montenegro gave them 6 and Montenegro gave them 2. So it looks like Moldova is just a team that's trying to get into the right vein of form. Maybe they don't have that core that they're looking for as yet. All right, so they 1-1 with Lithuania. 1-1 with Lithuania, and Italy gave them 8-0. All right, 8-0. Romania gave them 4-0. Lithuania gave them 4-0. All right, Morocco gave them 4-0. Croatia gave them 1-0. All right, yes, and these are all results within this year. All right, 4-0 from Croatia, 3-1 from Malta. Switzerland gave them 6. Romania gave them 6. All right. Knowing the team that I'm going to go for in terms of 80, I do believe we will get to that. Dwayne, we will get to that. We're dealing with other teams, and then we move on to Jamaica. We save Jamaica for the last batch, so we can go through everything and we chop up that part. All right. So Moldova. I don't think they're going to pose so much of a threat. Let me know in the comment section. And as you come in, guys, make sure to smash the like button, share, and subscribe. I don't think they're going to pose that of a threat. You get me? The only thing can save them from 80 not scoring a lot of goals on them, is if they can pass the ball properly. I saw that they do attempt it, but Haiti presses you. And I saw Haiti presses Chile, took the ball from Chile, pressed Jamaica, took the ball from Jamaica, pressed Nigeria, took the ball from Nigeria, and create chances, dangerous chances. So I have to wait and see in terms of that, all right? In terms of that. What I would do now, what I will do, my squad for 80, because he had some little problem. You had Mandasar came off, yeah. One of the defenders were already injured, but let me come off this and keep to the stats here so we can show you the players that are out, and we're not sure if they're gonna feature. All right, yes. Why they don't just give you the stats, everything? All right, the lineups here. The lineups here for 80. Joseph is out. Tabetta Joseph is out from the last game. Not sure if she's gonna be in this one, so we have to wait and see. Yes, so she's out. So what that caused now? Chelsea Supri has to come in to fit in as either centre back. But for me, I would have put in Ketna Louis back into centre back, and then use Chelsea, because she can play on both sides. Out wide, because she's their best defender, you know. She's their best defender, period. Ketna Louis, her strength and power, incredible. So I would want my best defender to be in the centre back role if Joseph Tabetta is not there. All right, so I would go with Jedi is back, but she looks like she's not fully fit, so I don't know if they're gonna risk it to start her. All right, yes, but for me, I would still keep the 4-2-3-1 system right here, and I will go back with Bourgeois Domane, Bathsheba Louis, and it all depends who comes in. Um, it all depends who comes in. Because if not, what I would do, I would put one directly back in midfield. And put three up front, which is Dumane, Bathsheba, and Borgela. Put Borgela and Borgela no, Borgela, pretty much no. I will put her essentially, Dumane over the left, and no, Bathsheba over the left and Dumane over the right, and then work the midfield. Who I would have brought in for the midfield? Who would I put in midfield? Madeleine Muriel, I would have brought in the team. Number 5, I would have brought in the team to make a 4-3-3 and work with the 4-3-3 that way, to be honest. All right, because I would like them to control the ball a little bit more, because they're running out of time, and you can't go into these World Cup games trying out things, especially against these tougher teams. You're going to be having problems. All right, yes. So that's it for me. At the end, I'm gonna build all of these best starting 11s and put out on the Instagram and also the Twitter. So make sure to follow us there to get everything. All right, yes. So let me go back to the chat. All right. Sean Sutherland says okay. All right. Dwayne says, all right, we will talk about Jamaica soon. Damari Gray would be available for the Gold Cup. I don't know, JC, but we're talking about two different, we're talking girls football here, and we are here talking about guys. So I don't know how to put that still, because I like to respect what I'm doing, and I prefer just to talk about what these girls are doing. If you don't know much about it, then you can skip this video and then join the next video. It's perfectly fine for me. All right, yes, because I do take my pride in doing it. For me, I think 80 will win this one big. I think 80 will win this one. I'm saying 80 will score over 4 goals. I said upwards of 4. I think I'm going to say 4-1, I'm going to say 4-1, but I would not be surprised if Haiti score over 4 goals in this game. But I am expecting over 4 goals. But if they should be working on a lot more things like the speed of play, the passing and moving and stuff. You get me? Try to work on some other things. And I think that's the reason why they took this game, because they wanted to work on a few things like their passing game, because giving the opposition the ball every single time, I don't think it actually helps. It don't actually help some me. All right, and that's just my take on it. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section, guys. Make sure to smash the like button, share, and if you're new to it, make sure you subscribe. Hit the subscription button and make sure you join us when the time comes. We don't always show the games live, but if we are not showing it live here on the screen, we will have it in our Discord, so you can follow us on the Discord as well. All right, very much important, because once it comes on the game day, we don't want to be spending time trying to figure out where to watch and all of those stuffs. All right, so make sure to continue supporting what we're doing and stuff. All right, so I said 4-1 at least. So give me your thoughts on that one. All right, 4-1 at least. I've went with. So let me know what say you on the prediction side. All right, yes, 4-1 at least. We're gonna get back to 80 warm up drills and everything, because we have that right here. But let me move on to the Jamaica side. All right, the Jamaica side, and we are gonna show a few about. Okay, let me go through this. All right. All right. So, I would put in midfield. All right. So for the midfield, yeah, man, yeah, I made a good choice. I made a good choice. So I would have Limi, Jedi, and Morel in midfield, and that would be a strong enough midfield to keep possession of the ball. Yes, 1000%. All right. So, anyways, let me try and get over to the Jamaica side now, because it was a 3-part program. So Jamaica now. So Jamaica, Mr. Coach Donaldson, after playing a lot of games. A lot of games at Jamaica, we will go through that. All right, yes, but they played a lot of games, and according to what I've heard, they had structured an actual game, which should have been Cameroon, according to what the JFF said. They should have been playing Cameroon. But looks like some problems happened along the line, which you guys are going to say, why every single time when it's Jamaica it's a problem? I don't know. It just looks like when Jamaica plays football, it is a problem. All right, so I'm very sorry. All right, it's just a problematic thing that I can't find a solution for. All right, yes. So it looks like they had an international match to play, but now they have to settle because that fell through. I don't know who. Obviously, you have a lot of people around football that kind of deal with the JFF and stuff, so you can go to them for that information. I will just stick on the football side. All right. So, anyways, because they are not playing a registered national team, they have to just try and get Sheffield United's women's team to play instead. Sheffield United women's team is actually in the tier 2 at this point, and a little bit down in the tier 2. But you could check them out just to see what type of team they do offer. Let me know if you guys are okay with getting at that type of team. Let me know if you're okay with that, if you're satisfied, or you wanted to play an international team so you could properly assess it a little bit more. Let me know in the comment section. All right, Coach Donaldson squad to represent Jamaica in the April window. United Kingdom, Monday, April 10th. Sheffield United women's team, and that is 2 p.m. UK time. All right, that's tough. I don't know how we're gonna watch it as yet. I don't know. I'm gonna try and figure that one out. Yes. That's why I've not scheduled any game, any time, any stream for it, because I don't know the details around it. So in goal, we have Sydney Snyder and Rebecca Spencer, which is two of their best goalkeepers. So that's a good start right there. All right. Then you have Alison Swaby, Chantel Swaby, Vivian Sampson, Tierney Wiltshire, which is unattached at this point, but she's from England. Victoria Williams from Brighton and Hove Albion. So those are the defenders at this point. Peyton McNamara Havana Salon, Drew Spence, Paige Bailey Gale, Saleh Washington. Okay, so that's a I never saw before. Okay, Atlanta Primus. And then up front we have Khadija Shah. So yes, we have Khadija Shah this time around. Kayla McCullough, Shayna Matthews, Cameron Simmons, Tiffany Cameron. So Tiffany Cameron. All right. What do you guys, for the Jamaicans that just came in, what you made of this team? What you made of this team? All right. Let me know what you made of this team. This Jamaica roster. Are you okay with it? It looks a little bit light in certain areas, but I still think you can get an 11 out of it. And worst off, they did not get the the international game, so I have no problems so much with it, to be honest. Yeah. And for me, I would still stick to a 4-2-3-1 system. Yeah, a 4-2-3-1 system. I would start Rebecca Spencer. Obviously, you guys know. I would go for Rebecca Spencer, not because I kind of prefer, but I think she's the better keeper, so I would have gone for her. And no, they have tried to attempt a passing system in the what you call it, in the Australian tour, which I will get for you right here. So Jamaica, let me try and get Jamaica Reggae Girls, Jamaica Reggae Girls, so I can show you. Jamaica Reggae Girls. Okay, my goodness, Jamaica. That's better. Let me see if we can get the fixtures. Damn. All right, let me see. All right, so let me see if I can get all the stats. Okay, it was Jamaica versus Australia, the opposite way. So let me see if I can get the stats for you, because I just want to see the players. All right, so we got it here, so we can get some stats on it. All right, so this was the lineup, 4-2-3-1. So you have Tiffany Cameron playing at right back, according to Google. Tiffany Cameron playing at right back. All right. Michael Sutter said, good afternoon, everyone. Sheffield game would be a good test. Okay, no problem. Rebecca Spencer in goal, as what I said. Tiffany Cameron, both Swabies at the back. Blackwood is not there, according to the listing that we have here. Blackwood is not there. Drew Spence and Vivian Sampson inside midfield there. Primus, Van Zatten, Brown, and Mackay. So obviously, what you might have done, but I think you have enough back players to cover both of those sides. Vivian Sampson can play defensive back, and also according to this, she can play defensive central as well. All right, so she would have used as one of the fullbacks them, if that's the case, if you need it. All right, so you'd have both Swabies inside as the centre backs them, Wilshire on the right hand side and Sampson on the left hand side. All right, our Wilshire goes over the left hand side, and you put Tiffany Cameron on the right hand side. All right, and use back that same back four. Deeper line, obviously you would have to use Drew Spence, 100%, and then you have to use a ball carrier. Majority of the time they try to use Havana Salon there, so Havana Salon with Drew Spence in a deeper line, and you have Primus up front, in front of them. So in the 4-2-3-1 system, you would have had that, and then up front now you'd have Khadija Shah, Kayla McKenna, damn. Paige Bailey Gale you would have to use in this system as well. Yeah. And maybe you would have started Simmons. I think you could have started Simmons. You can put her over the right because she can play straight across the three. So you can put her over the right and put Paige Bailey Gale over the left hand side. So my starting lineup would have been Rebecca Spencer, Alison Swaby, Chantel Swaby, Vivian Sampson over no, take out Vivian Sampson. Because you would need a replacement. Tierney Wiltshire over the left hand side. Then Tiffany Cameron go at the right back side. You could use that because it's short in positions, but Tiffany Cameron can play forward roles and she can play defensive roles as well. So you have to decide what you don't want to do. Let me try and set up something to show you. Let me just build a Jamaican list first, then I will go to the Nigeria list, then I will go to the AD list nonetheless. So I'm gonna build a Jamaican starting 11 for you. Based on what we have here. All right, so the Jamaican starting 11. Let me try and get it here. Get the jersey up and running. All right, so I would just stick with the 4 at the back right here and put it right there. 2 deep line players. All right, all right, and then you have 2 wide players, and that's how it would have worked. I'm gonna add them in now. Rebecca Spencer. Spencer in goal, yeah. So you have A Swaby and C Swaby. So let me just put in A Swaby and C Swaby. C, that's Swaby. And A, that's Swaby. All right, so those would have been my 2 center backs in period. All right, yes. And then now Wiltshire, Tierney Wiltshire would be a player because I thought that she played a super game when against Costa Rica. I thought, yes, so she have a good timing. She can overlap. She can make the passes them, and what they're trying to aim for is passing football. So I would keep Wiltshire in my system. Worst off, I don't have so much players. All right, so let me see if I spell it wrong. All right, so hopefully it's right. Let me see. Yeah, Wiltshire. All right, yes. And let me just put Samson here for now. But I will switch her around depending on what you guys said. All right. All right, so that is the back line. So we can put both Swaby here, and then we keep Wiltshire over there. So if we want to switch Samson, we can switch her with Tiffany Cameron. All right, yes, so that is the setup. Guys, make sure to smash the like button as I come in. This is the prediction preview where we break down every single thing, what the coaches says, the lineups, the predictions, and everything. All right, yes, and key players and such. We are just doing the Jamaican one so I can save it, so we can put out all of the potential starting 11s for all of the teams that we are covering today. So thanks very much for being here. Massive respect. All right, yeah, man. All right, so Spence, Drew Spence will have to be the deep line player, the main player. I think she has to start regardless of who. Salon will be on the field because I think she's going to be the deeper one, deeper player. All right, Havana, Salon. All right, so Havana would be the deeper one. Primus. Let me see if that spells right. Primus. Okay, Primus. All right, sorry. All right, so that is it right there. Then you have Shaw, 100% starter. Cameron, All right. Kayla McKenna. Kayla McKenna. All right. So Kayla McKenna. All right. And Simmons. Simmons have to be on the bench there because I think we might talk about starting her. All right, so this is how it looks now, a little bit better. All right, so the deeper line, Drew Spence over from the left hand side. All right, Drew Spence over the left hand side. Havana, all right here. Primus here. Shaw here. PH Bailey Gale. Let me add her on in. PH Bailey, Gale. All right, so Gale, I would take out McKenna and put in Gale for substitution. Yes, so this could be the possible lineup. All right. All right, pitch pattern. All right, so that would be my minds, guys. So let me know what say you, which additions you would have put in it. You could have put in Cameron deeper, and then maybe put McKenna and Gale up there. But remember, you have limited substitution, so you want to rotate your squad because they're going to be tired. Obviously, majority of the world football does pass the team, pass the ball more than anything else. All right, yes. So what say you? Let me know. This is for Jamaica's starting lineup. Yes. So let me know. I'm gonna save this first so I can go back and make my 80 starting lineup, and then I can post all of them when I'm done on my Instagram. All right. Yes. So what say you? What say you? What say you? Let me get the comments right here. For the persons as you come in, guys, make sure to smash the like button, share, and subscribe. I prefer international teams cause other Concacaf teams get a international team and we get a club team. All right, so doing hopefully watches back this video and then you get what they have said. All right, yes. Good afternoon. Big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Derim Jean, how you doing, man? My brother, what do you think about Haiti versus Nigeria? I thought it was a beautiful game. We learned a few things. We learned about Haiti's passing system that they keep on surrendering for any team that passes the football. Their direct system, how they pressed well. But I still believe that I would always prefer a system that Haiti can definitely go there and pass the football. They can create. They can create. All right, they can create. So stop giving away possession by kicking away the ball too long. I am not satisfied with that Derim Gene. So I think once they can put the ball on the floor and play, they are going to be a dangerous team. DJ Gigs, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Tiffany did play right back for real. Yeah. She played here more than once. Simon Preston, thanks for passing through. Easter Saturday, JD and the team. Okay, massive respect, RR. Hope all is well. JD, make sure you take the train to England. No, I'm not going to do that. I have other things to do at this point. All right, so I won't do that. I will go to Tariq Zimini's game tomorrow. I've already bought my ticket to go there. I'm not getting paid that much on YouTube for me to be all over the place. You know? Yes. Do you think Jamaica playing this low-level friendly is meaningless? So why you say it's a low-level friendly? Why you say it's a low level friendly? Because I am not 100% sure it's a low level friendly, you know. So you expect Jamaica to beat up this team, right? So let me know, guys. Give me the prediction for this game so I can be more educated on what you're saying. You expect Jamaica to beat up this team? Because you said it's a low level friendly. So you expect Jamaica to beat up this team? Let me know because I don't know, you know. I'm just asking because I don't know nothing about what's going on. So what you expect? You expect Jamaica to beat up this team? Let me know. JD, people say it's low level because Sheffield is championship. But no, but we have to go there and see the team. You get me? When a team when a team passes the football, if they pass the football, it's tough. We played teams like Costa Rica that we never, and we saw Costa Rica ball Jamaica off the pitch. So I'm not going to jump to say these teams are low level teams. We have to be very careful, because when we were going into that Costa Rica game, we were saying that we are going to dominate Costa Rica, and be honest. We got away in that Costa Rica game. So let we watch the game first. Let me watch the game first before we jump to those. To those, don't bring no team until the team face the team, please. All right. JD, is the Jamaican women's team missing players? Yes, yes. Of course, they are missing players. They are missing left back. Yes, they are missing left back. They are missing Jody Brown. They are Trudy Carter. They are missing a lot of players. A lot of players they are missing. Yeah. Okay. Simon said he expects a win. All right. Good. TEDx, how you doing, man? Hope all is well. Thanks for being here. Club teams usually have more quality, and that's why I'm saying to people, stop going around disrespect these teams. This might turn out into a good test for Jamaica. Into a very good test for Jamaica. So before we jump to say anything, let me watch the game before we jump to say anything. Let me watch the game before we jump to accuse a team that they're not gonna do good. Guys, do better than that. Get us to 50 likes on the video for the first hour, and then let me see if we can hit a next 50 after that. All right. Wilshire will play left back. Yeah, but I put Wilshire at left back. She literally at left back because she's the only one that I saw play left back comfortable. So I said I'm going to put her back there because we don't have none of the left backs them there. Yes. Yes, don't underrate. Yeah, man, don't underrate no opponent. All right, Simon, where the game will be watched, because people would want to get that one, because I want to move on to the other teams. I want to save this. All right. So you said Cameron. So you want Cameron to go. You want Cameron to go at the back. All right, at right back. All right. So if Cameron go at right back, who you would keep? Who you would play in this right wing position? Who would make your right? Would you bring in Simmons as a right wing forward in the play? Let me know. Would you bring in Simmons as a right wing forward? JFF Live, I believe. Okay, okay. How many international players on Sheffield? I don't know. I will give you that when I do have it. Simon can tell you that because maybe they are doing more work on that. All right. So JFF Live, I believe. Okay, that would be good. Easter, blessings to you, JD, and all present. Yeah, man. Thanks very much, man. I never knew a lot of you guys. Busy, yeah, man. Massive respect. Thanks all of you guys for passing through. This is a 2-hour program nonetheless, so let me know who you would put over this right hand side. All right, so that is my problem now. Like how you want to drop Cameron there, you get me, when you have two players played there. So I guess it's gonna be Simmons or McKenna you're gonna put out there, and I would go for Simmons because I think Simmons is a talented young kid. We watched our over couple tournaments well. I would put Matthews or Cameron. So yeah, I think Cameron would be my preference because our pace and power and our finishing ability I would go for over anybody else. I think she is if she can just go through the same vein, she has speed. She possesses the same strength as Khadija Shah with speed. You get me? And she have good trickery. So she's going to be a handful. We saw her in under 20s before, and she was definitely one of those players. So I would go with Simmons. So I'm going to save this. JD, Bristol City are top of the championship and beat City. And City beat them 8-1. And Bonishaw scored 4. This is a low level friendly. Okay, but remember, it's people setting up Bonishaw on that field. It's not Bonishaw running from one end to score the goal in the next end. And you're acting like some of the best players in the world, not on City team. Some of the actual best players in the world on City team. You get me? So they create for Bonishaw. You get me? Sheffield has a Scottish and Welsh international and the former England U20 players. Okay, all I'm saying, Don't disrespect the team, because what you're doing now, you're setting up the team. So if the team does not look good against this team, you can bash the team, you know. And I'm out of that vein of bashing anything. You get me? I just want to watch football. Long gone the days when YouTube was just to watch football and analyze football. I think the Jamaica category have fallen to the wayside of just all drama. You get me? So people try to manufacture drama, and I am not into that anymore, to be honest. It's not healthy, and I'm not interested. You know? Yes, I want to just watch the game, see where they do reach, and then tell you where I truly think Jamaica will go. Because a lot of you tell me said we're gonna beat up Brazil, and I have to see that before I believe that. You understand me? Guys, I'm an honest person. You get me? And Brazil is a good a good team. You know? So Jamaica Reggae Girls, let me save that one. So Jamaica Reggae Girls for me. All right. So make sure you guys drop a like on it. I will drop them we will do more than one. We'll drop them in the Discord. We'll drop them on Twitter, Instagram, and also on the YouTube pages. All right. Once we do finish. Dr. Joyful, thanks for being here. For 80 team. 80 team, I'm gonna pick my players. All right, this is good for 80 as well. All right, the lighter blue. All right, so 80 would be the same thing as well. Yes, 80 would be the same thing as well. Right here, obviously the 6, the 7, 8, right here, and then number 9 right here. All right, yes. So this would be for 80. In goal, in goal. Let me make sure to get the 80 roster. Just to show you, we are gonna post all them, so that's why I have to do the video, and that's how you're gonna learn learn about the teams. So if you haven't followed me on Twitter or Instagram, make sure to do so. So in goal, Tias, Curly Tias, I would have to go with. She's not the best, I would say. I think she don't claim the ball as good as I would want, but based on what I saw from the others, I think I would pick her every single day of the week. All right. Yes. So I will go with Tias in goal for the 80 team. So let me put her right there, and I think she's going to be the one that they do want here. All right. So the back line now would be much more easier. You don't have in the defense line, you don't have Tabetta Joseph. So Tabetta out, she would have been one of the one of the center backs them. So you would take her out. So Petit Ferrier would be the right back. So Ferrier Petit Ferrier would be the right back, because you have to bring in Chelsea Supri in the team. All right, yes, because I am going to pick my best 11. So that's right back for her. She takes the right back spot. All right, and then our big baller, Ketna Louis, would keep the left back spot. I think, even though she came off after a brilliant challenge and a ping a long ball. She came off, but I would still keep. If she wants, she can play. I will keep her on the field. All right, so that's left back right there. All right, and then in midfield, Clear Constant would be the right centre back. Right centre back, Clear Constant, very good player. And I would put her at left centre back because she has the relationship going with Ketna Louis over there. So I would put that. I will put them in. So let me put them in now. So Ketna would be over there. Okay, Louis. Yes, so that would be for the left back. Um, Clear Constant would be in it, and then Petit would be in it as well. They have a good amount of things to work on. All right, and then I would have brought in at the start Chelsea Supri to play over the right hand side of centre back. So she and Petit would have been over the same side. I would keep that going. So if you have any injury, you could use it. All right. So Chelsea. All right, so that would be my backline for 80. So that's how my backline would have looked right there. All right, and if my midfield now, for my two in midfield, I would go with Jennifer Limier because she's already on the list. So Limier makes back the deeper line 1000%. Once she's fit, she's gonna be in the deeper line. Yeah, and JD would come back in because she never started the last one, so I would bring her back in. I think she do offer a lot in she do offer a lot deeper. All right, and definitely Dumarnay would be in that pocket to be that central attacking midfielder. All right. Yes, so that's how our 80 team would look this time around. And then the wing player, Mandesar, got injured. So we know we have Batshiba here and Batshiba Louis. And so let me put in Batshiba right here as the number 11. All right. And then number 9, hold up. Number 9, hold up. You would have to go for Borgela. So Borgela. Rosaline, all right. So Rosaline, you would have put in because she came on. That's the number 11. She came on the last time for Mandasser. So let me put her in right here, and I can close my starting lineup. Let me know if you're from 80 who you would put in. All right. Yes. So I'm gonna just put in my players them that I do believe will. So Borgela gets the nod as that over that side. Okay, and that should be it. So that would be my starting 11 right there, guys. If Mandasser is fit, I would definitely start her because she helps the team a lot. Our close control dribbling is very much needed. All right, so I would give her, but this is the team that I would start for 80. All right, coming forward for 80. This would be the 80 starting lineup. All right. So let me save it right here, and that is it pretty much. Let me get back to the comment section, but this is my starting lineup for 80. Let me maximize it a little bit so we can. Okay, damn. So I could have done this a little bit to get it bigger. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. So that is my starting lineup for 80. So let me see what person's saying in the chat. And I expect 80 to run over Moldova. Run over Moldova. I think they are going to score 4+ goals. That's what I think. Moldova seems to struggle with forward players. What I had watched. All right. So if 80 don't score over 4, they are going to miss a million chances not to score over 4. All right. JD, Jamaicans always think they are the best in the world, and they have no football education. English players for this Jamaica team all the way. Coach not wasting no time with waste players. Okay, that Dr. Dreyfus upset. All right, Mr. United States said no war today. Big up yourself, Kevin. Thanks for being here, and Mr. Shakpo. Massive respect. Thanks for the continuous support. All right, yes. So that is my second team. I will have to build the Nigerian team. I will have to go there and build it. Yeah. I will have to go there and bill it, guys. All right. Yes. But that is my team right there. So let me try and get a few more things going for you. At least for 80, because I saw some 80 trials and stuff. Yes, as you can see, they are preparing for the next game. So we'll see. Okay, so Mandesa is fit. She's here, but she's carrying a little patch. So maybe she's not 100%, but she's there. But you can see on her leg here. So I wouldn't start her. I wouldn't start her. I would have brought her on later in the game. Later in the game rather than start her. You get me? Yes. Let me maximize it for you. Let me see if I can find any coverage for Jamaica and what they're doing. JD, I run the biggest biggest channel on YouTube. No. I don't even care about biggest channel on YouTube. I'm just doing my job. Music lover, oh, you're doing, man, massive respect. And I think I want to just be in my own lane, where in which I'm just doing my thing. All right, so they're showing you that they have a few pictures and stuff. You know, they showed you the field. The field is in good condition. So you expect good football to play on it. As you can see here, the field looks very, very good. Very, very good. So nobody should complain about passes or nothing. The field is very, very good, you know? Yeah. So let's see. And as you can see, it's Leicester's ground. So that is for Jamaica game. So we're getting every single thing that's possible. So Jamaica game, and the field looks very good. The field looks very, very good. All right. Yes. And as you can see here, the girls, them here, that girl, and you have Cameron, yeah. So they look like they're having a good time. So just give them an opportunity to play. Yes. All right. And that's 80 team. Nigeria will play back the Nigeria clip. So you could hear what the coach has to say and what he has to say also for the upcoming game.
Coach, another win
And then we'll
for
finish
the
off the
Super
stream.
Falcons. How would you describe today's game?
Well, I was really proud of the way we played. I thought the first 70 minutes, 75 minutes, we played very well. And, once we conceded the goal late, it got a little bit chaotic in the last 10 or 15 minutes. But proud of the way the players finished it out. And thought the performance overall was good. We had some really individual performances that were very good for us.
Football is minimizing mistakes. What will you say for the goal we conceded?
Well, I think the mistakes is the turnovers that we made and their ability to counter us quick. I think we had clear possession of the ball and just too casual with it, and they caught us on the break. So it's something that we'll break down on the video, certainly show the players, because it happened to us a couple of times today where our mistakes, their best chances came off of our mistakes, not so much what they created. So we've got to solve that and clean that up a little bit. But overall, like I said, I thought it was a really good performance today.
Yeah, Desire assistants, both of them on the pitch on the same time. How would you rate their performance?
Yeah, we had them in the last, 25, maybe 30 minutes. And you could see the way they play together, how they know each other. And I thought there at the end, they were a little bit unlucky not to combine on 2 occasions in the last 10 minutes on a goal. But I like those 2 together, and it's good to have Desire back in the camp for that reason. We want to see how she's going to fit in, playing with the rest of the players we have up front. But you can see the chemistry with her and Asisat was really good.
Any word for our next game against New Zealand?
Well, obviously, we'll evaluate New Zealand and watch more video. We've been watching a lot on New Zealand. It'll be a different kind of a game with them. Their style's a little bit different. So we're looking forward to it. And we'll get to see some new faces with a few changes in the lineup for the next match. So we're excited to see how they fare.
Okay, so guys, that is Mr. Waldrom from Nigeria. Julie, yes, it might just be that the case, but it's still better than majority of the fields that you would have actually gotten. So guys, we are going to leave it right there on the hour mark. Thanks very much again. So we will meet you guys as of tomorrow. We're gonna have games, so we have scheduled most of the games. Obviously, if Jamaica will be playing live, we will be doing a watch along as well. So just look out for that. I will come shortly with a next video for the reggae boys abroad. So look out for that as well. JD, is that Jamaica national feel? No, 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 no. All right. So people, take care. Smash the like button on your way in. Share and subscribe. Massive respect.